Samsung model number LN40D630M3FXZA. And they think that the thing got struck by lightning. The other model number is actually LN40D630. You can also find it right here. You can't see it in your view, but it's the same model number I read off at the top here. The power light comes on, but it has no function otherwise, and that's it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the screws off the back, including the ones that are this one here. You gotta make sure you take that one off. I'm going to take all the screws off. There's one there as well. You have to take the screws off for your stand. And I'm going to take the back cover off and see what happens, see what I find out. So here's the back of your TV after you get the cover taken off. This is your main board, this is your power supply, and this is your inverter board. Inverter board lights up the backlight. Power supply supplies the voltage to the inverter, the main board, and your T-Con. What I'm going to show you and demonstrate and power on, and you will see a little red LED. You might not be able to, but there's a red LED right there. Power's on. Okay. So, get your voltmeter. Set it on DC volt. This pin here, the first one, and you got this block diagram. So it should be 13 volt, 13 volt, 13 volt, ground. So while this is connected between here and ground, the first pin, I get 0 volts. So, I'm not sure if I can demonstrate that or not. I am going to do it like this. You can't really see the display, but we'll see what we can do. Let's see. So I got floating voltage. Alright, I'm going to turn power off. I'm going to remove this. Now watch when that happens when I turn power back on. Backlight comes on. So I know that section's working great. Now watch this. Sorry for the camera. While the backlight's on, I'm going to go between those two pins over that before. Now I have 12.69 volts. So I get an output from there. And this means two different things. This could be very well, since this was struck by lightning, or he thinks it was, could be something in this board here loading this power supply down to 0 volts. I went on each voltage regulator and checked them. I haven't taken this board off yet. Or these two capacitors here, which ties right into that 13 volt. And they are the Lucky brand of SimWah. 1000 microfarad, 25 volt. I'm going to change these two capacitors here. And we're going to see if that takes care of the problem. Okay, I've changed the capacitors and it did not fix the problem. So the next step is going to be changing out this main board. Since I already know that it's loading the voltage down, it's in this board here. I'm not going to bother troubleshooting it. ShopJimmy.com has it for $86. When you go and look for your part number for your board, this is the part number you want to see right here. BN96 1977-4A. You want to make sure that matches the part number according to what you're going to order, as well as the version. You want to make sure if you buy this board, it's going to be the same version or something newer, like 106 or 1006. So you're not getting an older software that you'll have to update later. So when this board comes in, I'm going to update the video progress and show you after this board has been changed, the TV is going to function again. Now after you change out your main board, you'll have a power light and the famous Samsung sound, and your TV will be working again. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, leave me a comment. I'll see you next time.